Warnings in force for freezing fog this morning, causing treacherous driving conditions. It will slowly lift through the day. The outlook turns less cold. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Fog, Laura.
And actually the weather is responsible for many things at the moment. So high pressure, light winds, it's been foggy and misty. So in the daytime, it's so cloudy, people put more lighting on. So extra use on electricity. It's so cold, people using more energy for heating. That was also extra pressure, which is the story we've just seen from Katie there. And actually wind generation is way, way down. The winds are light, the skies are clear. That means the fog doesn't clear. Last week, we had around about 55% of our electricity generated by wind yesterday.
Looks like
The question is why, and the music has stopped, and when will it change? Well, slowly but surely later on this week. It is high pressure that dominates. High pressure basically means weather fronts stay away. The winds are light. Not much movement in the way of weather fronts moving in. And later on this week, we'll see actually a weather front bring in cloud and rain, stronger winds, and change to things being slightly... Good morning to you. A tale of two halves today. It is cloudy and mild in the south, cold and foggy across other areas of the UK today. And it's all thanks to the orientation of high pressure. High pressure sits to our east. The winds are light, skies are clear through England and Wales, and that has given rise to tumbling temperatures as we head through the next 7 days. Well, first of all, we look at our trend across the north of the UK. Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, and actually, surprisingly, temperatures are highest across the north as we head through this week because the south holding on to the cold air, the north allowing mild air to filter in. So temperature-wise, we're above average for the majority of the week by day and by night. Let's look at our percentage chance of rainfall across the north, how likely we are to see wet weather through the coming days. Well, high. The next few, it's cloudy, it's mild, it's damp and drizzly, grey and grim. The driest day, Thursday, also the coldest one, but turning drier as we head into the weekend. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. We're yet again looking at our temperatures. They're actually below average by day and by night, with frosty conditions continuing and some fog around as well. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather over the next few days. Well, always largely dry, chance of wet weather on Wednesday. Good morning to you. Well, yes, freezing fog, the warning across southeastern parts of the UK. It is dense, but also in areas, so patches you may drive in and out of it. And actually the weather causing a fair few issues at the moment because high pressure dominates. The winds are light. We've been talking about the lack of wind, the lack of generation of electricity across the UK. And because of that, we have these widespread fog. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The weather actually playing its part in many areas today. First of all, we have high pressure dominating and it causes light winds, clear skies and tumbling temperatures, also causing fog and a lack of wind, a recipe for people demanding more energy for electricity to heat their homes, but also lack of wind means we haven't got the Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The fog has caused some issues this morning. There's been cancellations and delays at Heathrow Airport. Very slow going on the roads in the south, but in contrast, the north much milder and also very cloudy. So a tale of two halves. Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, overcast, mild with outbreaks of rain, extensive hill fog and drizzle. But for England and Wales, widely sub-zero, cold frosty start with dense freezing fog. It will slowly lift and clear through the day and top temperatures here 5 or 6, but hovering around about freezing where the fog lingers.